As we age, our bodies begin to whisper messages we never used to hear. Muscles that once responded instantly now take their time. Recovery feels slower. Strength that once felt natural seems to fade. But here's the truth that no supplement commercial will tell you: aging doesn't mean weakness, and decline is not destiny. You are not supposed to fade away quietly. You were built to adapt, to grow, and to thrive at every stage of life. Forget the hype around whey protein shakes and fancy powders. The secret to building muscle and defeating sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle, is not hidden in a tub. It's right in your kitchen, waiting to be rediscovered. The truth about building muscle and stopping age-related muscle loss isn't found in a scoop of powder or a shiny container promising instant results. It begins with understanding that your body was designed to thrive on real, whole food. Whey protein might sound convenient, but the human body has evolved for thousands of years on natural sources of nourishment that contain not just protein, but a full spectrum of nutrients that help your muscles grow, repair, and stay strong. Real food nourishes you on a cellular level, providing the enzymes, minerals, and vitamins that work together to turn your meals into energy and strength. It's not about chasing numbers on a nutrition label. It's about feeding your body something real, something alive, something that your system recognizes as fuel. Think about foods like eggs, fish, chicken, beans, lentils, tofu, and yogurt. These are complete sources of protein that contain all the essential amino acids your muscles need to rebuild themselves after physical activity. When you eat these foods, you're not just getting protein, you're also getting healthy fats that support hormone balance, iron that carries oxygen to your muscles, and antioxidants that protect your cells from damage. Whole foods are nature's perfect design for repair and renewal. For example, a simple combination of eggs and vegetables in the morning provides both the protein to support muscle and the fiber to keep digestion smooth. A lunch of lentils or chickpeas gives slow, steady energy while nourishing the body with plant-based protein that's easy to absorb. Dinner with fish or tofu ensures your muscles have the amino acids they need to recover while providing omega-3s that reduce inflammation and support joint health. Whey protein, on the other hand, often isolates one component of nutrition while stripping away the natural cofactors that make food powerful. It can deliver quick protein, but it doesn't provide the synergy that whole foods offer. Your body doesn't just need protein, it needs the full orchestra of nutrients working in harmony. When you eat real food, your digestion improves, your metabolism stabilizes, and your body learns to use nutrients efficiently. The satisfaction from chewing, tasting, and digesting a wholesome meal also creates a deeper connection between your body and your mind, reinforcing healthy habits that last. Another overlooked truth is that whole foods promote long-term sustainability. Relying on processed supplements can create dependency, while real food builds a lifestyle. The act of preparing your own meals becomes part of the journey towards strength. It's mindfulness in action. When you cook an omelette, blend a smoothie with yogurt and fruits, or prepare a bowl of lentil soup, you are engaging with your nourishment in a way that a scoop of powder can never replicate. You're taking control of your health. One meal at a time. Nature didn't design us to depend on artificial powders. It designed us to thrive on simplicity. Whole foods contain thousands of microscopic compounds that science is still discovering, each one contributing to healing, regeneration, and vitality. They fuel your energy throughout the day and stabilize your hormones, keeping you in balance. They help your muscles not just grow, but perform better, recover faster, and stay strong longer. When you make the shift from supplements to natural, living foods, you're not just changing your diet, you're transforming the way your body works, rebuilding it from the inside out with strength that's sustainable, natural, and real. You don't need to spend hours lifting heavy weights in a gym to rebuild your strength or fight the effects of aging. Your body responds to movement in remarkable ways, even when the exercises are light and simple. The key is consistency, not intensity. When you move regularly, even through small actions, you awaken muscles that have been quiet for too long. Light resistance training, stretching, or daily movement tells your body that it's still needed, still capable, and still strong. The human body was built to move, and when you give it that opportunity, no matter your age, it adapts beautifully. Sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle with age, isn't an unavoidable fate. It's a signal that your muscles need attention, not surrender. Something as simple as walking briskly every day can activate leg and core muscles, improve balance, and boost circulation. Bodyweight exercises like squats, wall push-ups, Or gentle lunges stimulate the same pathways in your muscles that heavy training does, only with less strain on the joints. Using light dumbbells or resistance bands builds muscle tone, improves posture, and helps maintain bone density, which is especially important as we get older. The idea isn't to exhaust yourself, it's to challenge your body just enough that it stays responsive and alive. When you begin moving regularly, something powerful happens beyond the physical changes. Your brain starts releasing chemicals like endorphins and dopamine that lift your mood, sharpen your focus, and increase motivation. You start to feel younger, not just look it. Light exercise creates momentum. The more you move, the more you want to move. It restores confidence in your body, a reminder that strength is still within reach. Even small achievements like completing 10 squats, walking an extra block, or standing up from a chair without support become victories that signal progress and possibility. It's also important to understand that muscles don't just make you look fit, they protect you. They stabilize your joints, support your spine, and keep your metabolism active. When you maintain your muscle mass through regular movement, you're actually building armor against injury, fatigue, and frailty. That's why gentle resistance exercise is often called the fountain of youth. It keeps you mobile, independent, and energized, allowing you to do the things you love for longer. A body that moves freely reflects a spirit that refuses to slow down. Incorporating light exercise into your daily routine doesn't require a big plan or equipment. It can be as easy as gardening, dancing to your favorite music, taking the stairs, or practicing simple yoga poses in your living room. What matters is consistency and intention. Moving every day reminds your body that it's still strong, still needed, and still capable of growth. Muscles don't know your age, they only know effort. When you give them that effort regularly, even gently, they respond by growing stronger, firmer, and more resilient. The journey to strength isn't about lifting heavy weights, it's about lifting your commitment to your own well-being, one small movement at a time. The mind is the command center of the body, and what you believe about your strength often becomes your physical reality. Many people begin to lose confidence in their bodies as they age, accepting weakness as something inevitable, but that belief quietly accelerates the process of decline. The truth is that your body listens to your thoughts. When you think you're too old to build muscle, your body stops trying. But when you believe that you can still get stronger, your muscles respond. The mindset you bring to your health determines the energy you bring to every meal, every workout, and every choice you make. A positive, determined outlook doesn't just motivate you, it rewires your physiology to support growth, repair, and vitality. Muscle doesn't disappear because of age alone. It fades when it's neglected, and neglect often starts in the mind. When you start seeing physical change as possible rather than impossible, you begin taking the small steps that lead to transformation. Your body is capable of responding to training and nutrition at any age, but the spark to begin must come from belief. Studies have shown that older adults who approach exercise and diet with confidence and optimism achieve better results, not because their bodies are inherently stronger, but because their mindset fuels consistency. A positive attitude helps you overcome excuses, push through plateaus, and stay patient through progress that takes time. Every rep, every healthy meal, every walk in the sun is an affirmation that you still care about your body and its potential. When you approach movement with gratitude instead of frustration, it transforms the experience. Instead of saying, "I have to exercise," say, "I get to move." That simple shift in language changes the emotional connection between you and your body. It reminds you that strength is a privilege, not a burden. The same goes for eating well. When you see food as fuel instead of restriction, every bite becomes an act of self-respect rather than discipline. Mindset changes behavior, and behavior shapes results. Negativity, on the other hand, drains energy. It convinces you that the effort isn't worth it, that the results will be too small or too slow. But every day that you choose to move, eat mindfully, and rest with purpose, you are rewriting the story your body tells. The muscles respond not just to physical training, but to the consistency that comes from believing in what you're doing. When you wake up and decide that you're capable, that you're still growing, your entire body chemistry aligns with that intention. Hormones regulate better, stress levels drop, and recovery improves. A hopeful mind literally creates a stronger body. Strength is not only physical, it's emotional and mental resilience. The same determination that helped you overcome challenges in life can now fuel your health journey. Each time you choose action over doubt, your mindset strengthens like a muscle itself. You stop comparing yourself to your younger self and start celebrating the progress you're making right now. That self-belief becomes your greatest supplement, your most powerful training partner, and your lasting source of motivation. True strength is built not only in the gym or through food, but in the quiet habits that shape your everyday life. The way you sleep, hydrate, breathe, and manage stress forms the unseen foundation of your physical health. You can eat the best diet and move regularly, but without balance in your lifestyle, progress remains incomplete. The body thrives when its basic needs are met consistently. Good sleep, proper hydration, and exposure to sunlight may sound simple, yet they are some of the most powerful forms of nourishment you can give yourself. They repair, reset, and restore the energy your muscles and mind need to function at their best. Sleep is often underestimated, but it is during deep rest that the body rebuilds what daily life breaks down. Muscles recover, hormones rebalance, and tissues heal. Skipping sleep is like skipping the most important part of your training. It prevents growth. When you sleep 7 to 8 hours a night, your body releases growth hormone naturally, which supports muscle repair and helps maintain lean mass. Resting well also strengthens your immune system and sharpens your mind, allowing you to wake up energized and ready to move. Creating a calming bedtime routine, turning off screens, and keeping a regular sleep schedule are small choices that have a huge impact on how your body performs and feels each day. Hydration is another often forgotten key to strength. Muscles are made up of mostly water, and even mild dehydration can make them feel weak, stiff, or tired. Water carries nutrients to your cells, removes waste, and keeps your joints lubricated. When you drink enough throughout the day, your energy levels stay steady, your digestion improves, and your workouts feel easier. Starting your morning with a glass of water and continuing to sip throughout the day helps maintain the body's internal balance, supporting every system from your metabolism to your brain function. Then there's sunlight, nature's free medicine. A few minutes of sunshine in the morning helps your body produce vitamin D, which is essential for strong bones, muscle function, and overall vitality. Sunlight also regulates your circadian rhythm, improving both mood and sleep quality. Pairing that time outdoors with gentle movement like walking or stretching doubles the benefit by strengthening muscles and calming the mind at once. Managing stress is equally important. Chronic stress floods the body with cortisol, a hormone that breaks down muscle and stores fat. Learning to breathe deeply, meditate, or simply slow down helps bring the nervous system back to balance. Taking time to relax isn't laziness, it's recovery. It's in those moments of peace that your body resets and prepares to grow stronger. A healthy lifestyle is built on these simple but powerful habits. They don't require money, supplements, or complex routines, only consistency and awareness. When you eat well, sleep deeply, drink water, move regularly, and give yourself moments of calm, your body begins to function as it was meant to. Your energy stabilizes, your muscles recover faster, and your spirit feels lighter. This is the true rhythm of lasting vitality, the balance of effort and rest, nourishment and renewal, movement and stillness that allows your strength to grow naturally and continuously through every stage of life. Aging is not the enemy of strength, it is the evolution of it. The years that pass don't take your power away, they reveal a different kind of power, one rooted in resilience, wisdom, and awareness. Every decade adds something to your experience, teaching you what works for your body, what drains it, and what nourishes it. While youth often chases speed and aesthetics, maturity values endurance, balance, and purpose. The idea that getting older means losing strength is a myth created by fear, not by biology. The truth is that your body remains capable of rebuilding muscle, burning fat, and increasing energy at any age, as long as you keep feeding it movement, nutrition, and belief. When you begin to see aging not as decline but as an opportunity for mastery, everything changes. You stop trying to fight time and instead learn how to work with it. Your body may not recover as fast as it once did, but it becomes more efficient at adapting when treated with consistency and care. Every choice you make, to eat real food, to move daily, to rest deeply, is a declaration that you are still in control of how you age. You become a participant in your own vitality instead of a bystander to decay. Age becomes less about numbers and more about energy, attitude, and purpose. Strength at this stage of life is not about lifting the heaviest weight, but about carrying yourself with confidence, maintaining independence, and keeping your mind sharp. It's about walking up the stairs without pain, getting out of bed feeling refreshed, and being able to do the things that bring joy without limitation. It's about realizing that the effort you put into caring for your body is not about vanity, it's about freedom. A strong body supports a strong life. When you nourish it with good food, positive thoughts, and consistent movement, you're not just extending your years, you're enhancing the quality of every single one of them. Every healthy choice, no matter how small, is a form of self-respect. Preparing a nourishing meal, choosing to stretch instead of sit, or taking a walk when you'd rather rest, these are all acts of love toward yourself. They're reminders that your body is still capable of growth and that you have not lost your spark. Aging gives you the wisdom to make decisions with intention, to appreciate your progress, and to understand that health is not about perfection but persistence. The most inspiring part of growing older is that you begin to understand strength as something deeper than muscle. It's the courage to start again after setbacks, the patience to stay consistent when results come slowly, and the gratitude to appreciate your body for what it still allows you to do. Every wrinkle tells a story, every scar a lesson, and every effort a victory. You're not losing your youth, you're gaining depth, clarity, and the ability to live more fully in the moment. When you honor your body through movement, nourishment, and care, aging becomes a journey of empowerment rather than decline. Strength doesn't fade with time. It evolves into something far more powerful, a reflection of everything you've overcome and everything you're still capable of becoming.